Welcome back to the channel. Y'all see the title of the video. And yes, y'all see the title of the video. Before you comment and share your opinions, please watch the full vid to listen to my point of view. Because I already know how people are when it comes to sports. And I don't understand that. Like sometimes, especially in YouTube, they will just read the title of the video and then they'll just go to the comment section and not watch the full vid and just crash out. And bro, it's sports. It's never that deep. I don't understand why people just do that. They're just really unhinged and need help. My real life is good, so it's never that deep for me. I love to just, discuss the game, share my opinion, you share your opinion, and hey, we can agree to disagree. That's what makes it fun. Like back then, bro, it used to be way more fun to talk sports with people. But now, I don't know. I guess their real life just sucks, and then they're just really unhinged, and they just take it so serious. They take it to heart. Like this is like life or death. It's really never that deep. But I digress on that. Back to the subject. Y'all see the title, right? Is Kelsey Mitchell the sleeper pick for the MVP this season? And when it comes to the MVP award, I like to take everything into context. And if you watch my previous videos in the past, regarding the MVP award, especially regarding the NBA, one of my most popular videos is regarding the NBA MVP award. 4 times I felt like voters got it wrong. And there were many other times I really felt like voters got it wrong. But those are just the 4 MVP seasons that I felt like really, really stand out. And I feel like that player should have got it in that particular year. But I always say, you got to take everything into context because, injuries that happen. Another player not playing with one of their better teammates, right? That is really important because they have to take on such a bigger role and just do so much to carry their team, keep their head above waters, make the playoff, fight to get into deep playoff runs in the postseason, fight for a deeper run, right? And just win games in the regular season. They just have to carry such a big load, basically, right? And that's what Kelsey Mitchell really did. Look at all of the injuries that the damn Indiana Fever happened. It's like somebody's cursed or some shit. It's crazy how many people got injured. They had to, do hardship contracts or whatever that thing is called. Sign other players. And the DeWanna Bonner thing that happened. And honestly, that really isn't like a big stain or like a major setback for the Fever this year because DeWanna Bonner really wasn't producing. She underperformed, respectfully. I mean, hey, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. And if you watch every single Fever game, like I did this season, and you watch the game she played in, she really wasn't, that impactful, except that one game when she just went off. She hit like 3 threes in a row. But, yeah, she really wasn't like impactful for the Fever. And that's why, Steph White started Lexi all over, and she wasn't rocking with that and wanted to leave. But, yeah, look at all the injuries that the Indiana Fever went through. We don't even know when Caitlin Clark is coming back, right? We don't know if the Indiana Fever organization is trying to let us down nicely by prolonging it and just saying, hey, she's out. We don't know when. It's game to game, day to day. We're going to observe it. They're probably just saying that because, they don't want people to know that she's not coming back at all this season. Who knows? Or she's probably resting to the postseason. We don't know when she's coming back. And they said Caitlin don't even know. So it's just wild. Who is without a doubt the team's best player. Y'all saw my video, the last video that I did. Caitlin Clark, when she's playing, she helps the team score 8 more points per game. And they take 10 more field goal attempts when she's playing. And the team's a better rebounding team as well. So, hey, her production is right there. But, yeah, look, Sydney Colson. I know she's not like the best of the best players, but for her role and what she did this year, she really exceeded my expectations. Sydney Colson played really good for the Indiana Fever in some big games, like, the Commissioner's Cup game against the Leagues. She hit some big-time shots. She was hitting her threes this year. She was a steady playmaker. She was moving the ball well. She didn't force anything. She did her role, man. She really exceeded my expectations. Shout out to her. And she's a good locker room presence. People really sleep on that when it comes to the game of basketball. Bringing like the good vibes, to the team. Some people say, hey, that might not be important on the court because there's some teammates, before in basketball history, like they didn't get along, but it worked. But man, to have that in your locker room, bro, that's special. That's special. Bringing like just the good vibes. When the team's down, she's like the vocal person. That's really, really important. And again, she really did well in her role. Ari McDonald, she was the biggest blessing for the Indiana Fever this year. And look at that, she's out for the whole season. Her and Sydney Colson. And Sophie Cunningham. Man, when Ari McDonald came in, Caitlin got injured, and the DB thing happened. Everybody's like, oh, man, this season is just really weird for the Fever. What's going on? But Ari McDonald came in. She just fit like a glove. Really good shooter. Up-tempo player. Fast-paced. She's a hound dog. She's all up in her opponent's grill, when she's playing defense. And she gives great effort. And she was really good at finishing at the rim. She was really, really efficient at finishing at the rim. So she was a really good player for Indiana, man. And all of a sudden, she got injured. Her and Sophie Cunningham got injured, within, what was it, like a 3 to 5 day stretch when it happened. It was just like, what the heck is going on, bro? Why is everybody getting injured? And look at that, Chloe Bibby, who they just signed, is out with a left knee. I don't know how long it is. I didn't check that out, but I'm sure it's not that serious. But yeah, she'll be back soon. But man, look at that. Sydney Colson, Ari McDonald, Sophie Cunningham, who was on a great run within the Indiana Fever the last 4 games, right? Like, her shot making was really good. She was hitting her threes because if you look at the beginning of the season, she was, struggling from the 3-ball. But man, within those last 5 games that she played in, just look at her game log. Look at her game log. She was hitting her shots. Against the Mystics, she didn't really, ball out like that. But look at that game against Dallas. Making her shots, shooting efficient from the field. 14, 16, 18, 8, 17. Especially that game against Phoenix, man. She was lighting it up. 5 threes. She was just shooting with confidence. She was pulling up in transition threes as well. Like, she was really knocking down her shots. Man, just look at that. Especially like towards the middle of July. That's when she really picked her game up compared to when the season first started in May. But yeah, look at that. OFS out for the season. And man, that's important. You're losing a lot of key role players. And Kelsey Mitchell just stepped up. She stepped up. And if you watch Fever games like me, you will see that she really improved. Like, Kelsey Mitchell, she's becoming a much better willing passer. There was one play today that really, made me happy. I can't show the highlight because y'all know YouTube be tripping, right? So I pull up the play-by-play. And Kelsey Mitchell, she hit a 3, in the first quarter. It was a deep 3, Step back shot. It was money. And then she had an open 3 that she could have took. But y'all see right here at the 3-minute and 33-second mark in the first quarter, the new guard that they had to sign because they have so many injuries, Shea Petty, she got a nice pass from Kelsey Mitchell for a corner 3. And Shea Petty, this is a good pickup for them because, man, she came out hot right out the gate. 3 threes, and she was just gunning. She was just gunning and making it. And I'm telling you, when Indiana Fever is playing with that fast-paced tempo, they just look so unstoppable. They should have kept that tempo up, and they should have rebounded the ball more. Man, they lost the boards, and the boards were so crucial. They lost the boards. They weren't guarding the paint at all. They were just Jessica Shepard was just feasting in the paint down low, man. She had one of the most efficient triple-doubles in WNBA history. And I believe she has the fastest triple-double in WNBA history in this game that they just had. But yeah, when Kelsey Mitchell made that pass, it just shocked me. I was like, okay. Like, not shocked me. It more so made me happy because if that was Kelsey Mitchell like a couple of seasons ago, she probably would have took like a long step, a really, really long three and just shoot it. Because look at that, she made a three right before that play. And I just see it when you watch the game. She's becoming a really good passer in the short roll. Her and Leah Boston has that connection as well. Like how AB and Caitlin Clark got that connection. So, Indiana Fever is definitely going to keep that three core, that big three of Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, and Leah Boston. Because, man, their chemistry is just amazing. And Kelsey Mitchell and Leah Boston play with each other a season more. You know, she played with the Leah Boston in 2023, the season before Caitlin got there. So, you know, they have chemistry as well, right? But, yeah, when Kelsey made that pass, I'm like, oh, man. Yeah, she's becoming a much better willing passer. But, yeah, man, the Fever lost this game to the Lynx. But Kelsey Mitchell did her thing, man. Look at that, 27 points, bruh. 27 points, man, on efficient shooting. 9 out of 20 from the field. She took 20 shots, but man, look at them 3-pointers. 5 out of 7 from 3-point land. She was cash money. Cash money, man. 15 points from the three, right there. That's 15 points alone. You know, her shot making and taking ability, the way she's finishing at the rim. And Kelsey Mitchell she could have had like 35 points. Because if you watch this game, she missed a lot of bunnies. You know, it was like a lot of bunnies and layups that she was missing, you know, when the game first started. She could have much more points in this one. But, yeah, look at that. 5 assists. 5 assists. And it's not even just about the assists because, like I always say, I show the box score for context, but you have to watch the games. If you watch it, man, she's become a really good passer in that short roll that they have. And she knows how to run the pick and roll really good now. With her and AB, that game, their two-man game is just as good as her and Caitlin's, man. So just imagine when Caitlin comes back, man. Please come back, Caitlin. But they're going to play the Lynx again on Sunday. You know, this is a back-to-back. WNBA is having a lot of these. I don't really mind the schedule. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I don't really mind that schedule that they have, you know. And this time is going to be at, where's it at? Yeah, they play Indiana. Indiana's going to play Minnesota again on Sunday, August 24th. But this time it's going to be at Minnesota. So that's going to be a good one. And it's the rematch, man. They match up really well with Minnesota, in my opinion. Again, man, they really outplayed them in that first quarter. It was just like their defense was just shit. Like, they kept getting baskets at the rim, easy baskets at the rim, and McBride was hitting her shots, you know, and they just were crashing the boards better than Indiana. And if Indy kept up that tempo, crashed the boards better, I feel like they definitely could have won this one. But, man, what Kelsey Mitchell is doing this year, back to Kelsey, right? Man, her efficiency is up. You know, she's become more efficient. She's becoming a better passer. Just look at it. Just look at the assist numbers, right? This is about to be her best, second best assist season average since she averaged 4.2 assists in 2022, right? But although look at that, she's averaging 1 assist less. If you watch the games, man, Kelsey Mitchell's making better passes. In 2022, she was like the main ball handler on the team. So she always had the ball in her hand. So that's why she was able to, accumulate 4.2 assists, average that for the 2022 season. But as you see, she's becoming just if you watch the games, y'all see she's becoming a better passer, man. And she's making really good reads and finds. And yeah, it's that for a reason. Y'all see that 3.4 assists that she's averaging right now. It's because she's becoming a way better passer. Last season she averaged 2 assists. Well, 1.8, round it up. It's 2 assists. But, man, she's diming. She's really diming that ball, man. So, shout out to Kelsey, man. And the efficiency. I even said she was going to be super efficient this year. because I just feel like she's becoming a better player. She's reaching her prime. She's reaching her peak right now. She's really peaking. Look at that, 45% from the field. That's really good for a shooting guard, who's taking a lot of shots, especially outside from the perimeter. And look at that, 38% from three-point range. And we all know a good three-point percentage to shoot is somewhere in the high 30 percentile range and the low 40 percentile range. Anything over that is just crazy good. That's just amazingly good. But, man, she has a case. She has a case for MVP, man, because all the injuries. And she's just stepping up and helping her team win games, and she's just playing really well. When it comes to the Lynx, right? Y'all see this? The Lynx have been 4-1 since Nafisa Collier's absence. Well, this article was from a few days ago. And they just beat the Fever today. So they're actually 5-1 in her absence. So the Lynx are just a really good team, So I'm still not trying to take anything from Nafisa Collier. She's one of my favorite players too, man. I really rock with her game. She's really cold. And yeah, she right now is definitely going to win MVP without a doubt. They have the best record in the WNBA. Look at that, 29-7 so far. And y'all see that X? That X means, she's definitely gonna they definitely have a playoff seed locked. Like, look at that, they clinched a playoff berth. That C right there, that just means the Fever won the Commissioner Cup. And y'all see all these E's right here? That means they are eliminated from the playoffs. They can win every single game for the rest of the season, but it won't matter. They're out of playoff contention. So the Chicago Sky, Dallas Wings, Connecticut Sun, it's GG. It's over. It's GO, game over. But better luck next season, man. And the Mystics are still fighting for a spot. Sparks, Valkyries, I think they're going to keep the 8th seed. The Valkyries are just so good. Valkyries are really good. Man, the way that team just runs and guns. They play that modern ball. I love their play style, man. They shoot a lot of threes. They average most three-point attempts. And they're making a good amount of them. And the way Veronica Burton is just hooping. Like, cool, man. She got to win most improved. And she's playing so good. But, yeah. Indiana, y'all see, let's look at the schedule. Man. Yeah, we know they play the Lynx again on Sunday. Then the Storm, Sparks, Golden State. I said I want Caitlin to come around that Sparks or Golden State game. Honestly, I want her to come back around then. I feel like that would be good, because y'all saw my last video. If you didn't, it was titled, "Can the Fever make the playoffs without Caitlin Clark?" I think they have a chance for sure, but if they make the playoffs, would they win in the first round without CC? I don't know, man. I think it's really a low chance. But yeah, I know. I'm just being realistic. Hey, it's Fever Nation all day. My favorite team. I love this squad. I love the whole roster. But man, we gotta be honest. I gotta be honest, and that's just how I feel. I feel like they could. But one thing about, I give the Fever credit, like I said in my last video, they have fight in them. They compete. That's why they came back from like a damn 20-plus point deficit against that Connecticut team and won an OT. This team has fight, man. They play the game the right way. They're an unselfish team. I love the way this team, move. They move the ball really well. And man, they're just tough. They don't give up, man. They don't give up. But we will see. We will see, man. Kelsey Mitchell, she won Eastern Conference Player of the Week in Week 11, last week. Look what she averaged, 25 points. 5.7 assists. Rounded up, that's pretty much 6 assists a game. 3 threes made per game. Shooting 47% from three-point range. Man, killer. Shout out to Fever Stats, man. I love that page. Killer. Malia Boston. I want to show this because this is so impressive, man. She's the third most assists by any player before turning 24 years old. Trailing only Sue Bird and her cold, legendary teammate CC22, the legend. Point center, best passing big in the WNBA. Like I always say, men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. She's really playing so good. Shout out to AB. And this is the main reason why I wanted to do this video. Her teammates showed up to this most recent game against the Lynx wearing a Kelsey Mitchell MVP shirt. So I'm like, hey, she got a case for it. I think she got all first team on lock. You know, the WNBA, they now follow the NBA's rule or, you know, format when it comes to the all W or the all team selection by being positionless. Because, you know, back then in the NBA, it had to be 2 guards, 2 forwards, and the center to make the all teams, the all NBA team and the all defensive teams. Now it is positionless. So it's just the best players. And I feel like Kelsey Mitchell's honestly been the best guard. You know, Sabrina's doing her thing. She's balling out. Alicia Gray's playing so good. But, man, you got to look at the scenario like I always say. Liberty is just super stacked. They're loaded. Everybody's really been... I mean, Breanna Stewart, excuse me. Yeah, she's been injured, but, man, they got most of their team. You know? And they picked up Emma Nieseman, however you pronounce her name. You know, and she's cold. You know, she won the chip. She was on that really good Washington Mystics team that won the championship back in 2019. She's cold. Yeah, they're just loaded, man. They're really just loaded, and she got most of her roster, man. And they're really the favorites to, you know, go back to back. A lot of people just have them playing the Lynx again in the finals. That's, you know, the most common prediction, and that's really the most favorite outcome that's going to happen, honestly. But, yeah, Sabrina has her squad. But, man, Kelsey Mitchell, her team's been battered. They've been going through so much adversity, and she just stepped up her game. You know, she's currently, you look at these stats, the stats, she's third in points per game, and she averages the most points by any guard. Well, it's her and Kelsey Plum, 20.4. But if you look at the totals, man, Kelsey Mitchell has more total points than Kelsey Plum. But yeah, man, that's just my opinion. Let's play this clip real quick, because this is just a beautiful thing. This is why I talk about having a good locker room presence and why it's important. Just take a listen.
And I was taken back. It was fun. It was funny. I was very humbled. I was grateful for my group. I love the people I play with, and to know that they would go out their way to make something like that happen for me, it means a lot more than people know, because I have been here the longest I have. You know, everything that people talk about, I have been, and to know that my teammates kind of like see me as, you know, I have value somewhere, and I feel like they make me feel like, you know, I'm important to them and vice versa. And so that value means everything to me. And anybody knows me, I'm a loyal type person. And so I'm going to forever look at them like forever friends after something like that.
Beautiful. Beautiful, man. Shout out to her teammates, man. Real shit. That was beautiful to see. Yeah. She has a legit argument. She has a legit argument to be the to be in contention. I feel like, honestly, it will be Nafisa. You know, she's gonna win it. Second place will be Asia, because I feel like the Aces right now, their roster, the way it's constructed, they're stepping up. They won 8 games in a row. They're playing really well, but at first, man, like Asia and Jackie Young was doing so much carrying for that team, and she's just been balling out. She's still arguably the best player without a doubt, dude. So I would say she would be second, and I'll put Kelsey Mitchell third, then fourth, Alyssa Thomas in the MVP voting. I know y'all love triple doubles. Y'all love triple doubles, man. And shout out to MDJ, the YouTuber. He did a video talking about why the triple double is really overrated. Honestly, it's impressive. Honestly, it's impressive, you know, to score double digits in 3 different stat categories is definitely impressive, but does it really translate to winning? You know, because a rebound is just a rebound. Does that 10th rebound make it more valuable than the 7th rebound that you have? You get what I'm saying? watch the YouTuber MDJ. He did a great, breakdown on it. So shout out to you, bro, if you ever watched this. Yeah, he did a really good video on that. But yeah, I know a lot of people are gonna bring that triple double stuff up, right? Like, man, does it translate to winning? It is impressive though. But man, you gotta take everything into consideration, man. There's other aspects of the game, But yeah, look at that. But Kelsey Mitchell, she's balling. She has a total of 693 points. Where is Kelsey Mitchell, the other Kelsey? Look at that. She has 713 points. So yeah, they both average 20.4 points per game, but Kelsey Mitchell has the most total points. So yeah, she's averaging the most points by any guard this season, or has the most points by any guard this season. And dude, she's just playing so good, man. And the Fever would not be where they're at right now without Kelsey Mitchell. So yeah, keep up this level of play. She better make all first team, because I already know if FISA got it on lock, man. The Lynx record is just, obviously the best right now. They're favorites to win it all. And the FISA, when she come back, she's gonna cook still, because I feel like that Lynx team is hungry. A lot of people feel like they're cheated in that 2024 finals. Y'all saw what happened, but hey, it is what it is. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. But the Liberty won. But I feel like the Lynx, yeah, they were out for vengeance. And I had a feeling this year they're going to be so good after the finals, because I'm like, yo, I feel like they're going to be out for vengeance. They're going to want to win it and win it back. This is the revenge season, the redemption season, But hey, we'll see. Playoffs ain't started yet. I mean, we got a lot of more games left in the WNBA. Yeah, the season is really good. This has been a really good season, in my opinion. Well, for the Fever, it could have been better and more interesting if everybody was playing, especially my number one, Caitlin Clark. I love her. I love this whole team. Everybody on this team, my number one. But I love CC, man. I love her game, bro. I miss watching her hoop. I miss my killer. I miss CC22. Please come back. But yeah, y'all tell me your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. I hope y'all stay tuned in to the full video. I don't do no fancy edits, fancy jump cuts, and do all that extra shit. I just come on here and talk hoops, I don't edit nothing. I don't write nothing. This is just all from the top of my head. I just want to share my opinion on the subject, because I just love hoops, man. I just love the game of basketball. I'm a basketball junkie. All right. But yeah, y'all tell me your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Do you think Kelsey Mitchell is MVP? Y'all agree with me? She's definitely has the all WNBA first team locked, because she better get that all first team selection. The way she's been playing. But yeah, man, tell me your thoughts and opinions about anything. All right? Like, comment, subscribe. Until next video.